give us some organizational tools here. Basically, I have you broken down by your clubs, and then each one of your clubs will get a couple of packets here that'll spell out where your location is. Attached to that will be a map that's like this but a little bit smaller. So it kind of gives us our perimeter, and the little dots in here are the specific nests. Each one of the nests has a fire pit, has a bench, and a table. Almost all of them have all that. After today, some of them won't, because some of your duties are actually to remove those. So, but generally speaking, you will be assigned 1, 2, or 3 nests, or in some cases an area. And generally speaking, we're going to be getting the weed eaters and going through, knocking down the weeds in the nest area to make it more habitable. And the pathways that lead into these individual nests, they are marked out there as well. And we'll come on through there and clear a walkway into there so they can get into the camp area. Some of the fire pits, if you don't have instructions on there to remove your fire pit, then we'll want to clean out the fire pit. Sometimes they have weeds coming up in there, get the weeds out of them. Some will have actually trash in there. We have large trash bags over in here. Once we're done clearing off that area and whatnot, the tables and the benches, a lot of them have boards on them that need to be replaced. There's a large stack of wood over in here with some brand new wood that was donated by Burco up on Auburn Boulevard. Great company up there, really helpful, and some nice wood. There are, I know that I have a cordless drill over here. Hopefully somebody else has brought a couple of cordless drills. I have drill bits over in here. I have wrenches and sockets for using the hardware for tightening on the new bolts and taking off the old bolts. So if you see on your work list there, stop by and get some tools if you don't have the tools that are necessary. Again, we may need to share some of those, but there's plenty there to go around. But the benches and the boards that need to be removed, they have big red X's on them. Get them out of there, and then they'll all have to be hauled out here and put in the dump trailer. The new boards go down with the new hardware on them, and then all of the boards that are on the benches and the tables at each one of the nests need to be scraped clean. There are some wire brushes and some scrapers over there. Hopefully others have brought theirs as well. We'll get that all cleaned up. And then we've got a large volume of buckets and of paint over there and rollers and whatnot. So obviously we're going to be painting right back over the top of all those benches and tables and getting them all cleaned up. So generally speaking, that's kind of the parameters of what we've got out there. There are some specific that are a little bit more challenging. There's a couple of sites over here, or nests, that are actually going to be removed. So we're going to be removing the boards off of the foundations there and pulling the foundations up. That's going to be a little bit more challenging. So one thing I should state here, without knowing who all of our people are that are on each one of the teams and with the clubs here, don't necessarily know what all of your capabilities are. I want everybody out here to walk away today trying something new that they didn't before without hurting themselves. So I challenge you to do that. But if you've got something that you don't understand or don't know how to do, and maybe somebody in your club will know how to do that. If they don't, be sure to raise your hand. Come find somebody, myself or Tom, and we'll figure out a way to show you how to get it done. So we're dealing with a vast variety of people and experience and skill sets. So just be aware of that and know that there's plenty of people around to help out. So.